Before we go any further, I want to talk about the equal sign. Now, this is a sign that we obviously use all the time, and I find that sometimes there's an understanding about this sign which is not very helpful. So let's just have a look at that. What we see a lot of the time is number sentences like this: 2 plus 3 equals 5. Just going to make that a little bit bigger. What I notice that a lot of people understand about this sign is it means the answer is. Now, it can mean the answer is, or the simplest form is, but a more correct way of talking about it would be the same as. We could read this number sentence in a couple of different ways. If it was 2 plus 3 and the answer is 5, that would be one way. Or the other way is 2 plus 3 is the same as 5. I'm going to strongly suggest you get used to the language "is the same as," because this is going to give us a lot more flexibility with how we approach problems now and also as we progress with this. So let's just make sure that we're on the same page. Equals means the same as. So if we see this written, let's get into the habit of seeing it as 2 and 3 is the same as 5, rather than it meaning just the answer is. I know you're probably thinking, well, why does it even matter? Well, let's have a look. When we see it as is the same as, it gives us much more flexibility. So we could say 2 plus 3 is the same as 4 plus 1. Would that number sentence be correct? Is 2 and 3 the same as 4 and 1? Yeah. On this side we have 5, and on this side we have 5. So 5 is the same as 5. So we could say that's a correct number sentence. To write something different, we could write 6 plus 4 is the same as 5 plus 5. So it doesn't necessarily mean we have to put the answer in its simplest form. We can use it in different ways that doesn't demand we just put an answer straight away. So that's why it's really handy. Well, 6 plus 4 is going to be 10, is the same as 5 plus 5, which is also 10. What we're just saying is what's on this side of the equals sign is equivalent to, or the same as, what's on that side. And we could also say that is correct. Let's get into the habit right now. Whenever we see the equals sign, let's think is the same as. This little difference can actually make a big difference in your understanding of what we're doing as we write more and more complex number sentences. Thanks for listening, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.